fellow Gunters. First, the spoilers disclaimer. The video is classified by Master Rank and I will avoid mentioning later weapons and armors until I reach that point. Also, I am going to avoid showing enemies in this video and only going to show their weapons and armor. Sorry for the big delay. It has been 1 week since Sunbreak launch and I'm sure most of you are at least halfway through the game. This guide still will serve those who are still less than Master Rank 20 to have an idea of where to invest your efforts so you don't waste a lot of time investing in dead ends or weapons you are likely to throw away the next few fights. Let's start. High Rank and Master Ranks 1 and 2. If you are a returning Gunlancer and have watched my recent videos, you already know this set. The high rank Kushala armor has high defense and health regeneration while also checking the minimal essential skills. Note that I'm not using the original corn popper because I already upgraded it, but is meant to be the wide level 5 one with one level 1 slot. Before Master Rank 3 Master Rank weapons upgrades are capped and no armor has more defense than these ones, so you aren't missing anything. My advice is that you shouldn't waste much time grinding armors here and return later once you have unlocked more stuff and got used to playing. Although it wouldn't hurt to take a peek to the next rank armors and get them now. About weapons, there is the Scissors Gunlance that can be crafted the moment you start Master Rank, so this is your first objective. Normal 6 is stronger than anything else in Master Rank, so go for it. At Master Rank 2 you will get quests to unlock the level 6 version of Corn Popper Gunlance. These are good to have because they can be upgraded later but aren't necessary. I personally upgraded Corn Popper because of the new style of shell eruption cannon shell rocks. In my channel there is a video of this set versus the rank 3 gatekeeper if you want to see how it fares with Corn Popper. Ah, one more thing, craft the following 3 rampage decorations: Buddy Rally, Fanged Exploit and Dragon Exploit. Equip Fanged or Dragon if the monster is weak to either. If not, use Buddy. Next, Master Rank 3. At Rank 3 there will be no level 7 Gunlances, so we will keep using the sames. About armor, while the Kushala set still can perform well, the now available armors now have higher max defense and better skill combinations. Here is my armor combination for this rank. Most pieces are from earlier ranks. Vespoid has 2 points of Wirebug Whisperer and a nice slot. Hermitor is bonkers with 3 points of guard and load up in 1. This is actually a good piece for even higher ranks except for the lower base defense. Renaplo's arms will provide you with artillery, the missing point of load up and some slots. Chainmail belt is a bit weak but will complete your guard to level 5. And finally Squire's pants has 2 points of razor sharp and 1 level 3 slot. I complete that one with the new defense decoration to get a bunch of points with 1 deco. To unlock this set you must complete Rondine follower quests if I remember it well. About the talisman, I'm using here a talisman with Evade Extender 2, Speed Sharpening 2 and 1 level 2 slot. You can very easily find talismans with Evade Extender 2 using Moonbow's Mending. With this set you could perfectly clear the whole Master Rank, but there is no fun in that and we get introduced to a new skill that is very good. Try to pick it the earliest and get used to it. Let's move to Rank 4. Lunagaran armor introduces the skill Redirection that adds a guard point to the switch skill swap and makes you recover half a bug when you use that guard point. It only comes with Lunagaran armor, decorations and talismans, but you can't have the latter for the moment. I'm still only using Corn Popper or Scissors Gunlance for the whole rank, but the first level 7 Gunlance becomes available just before the next rank boss. Unfortunately the Gunlance sucks being Rathian that has no good slots at all. Let's review the build. It is basically the same but replacing the chest and leg with Lunagaran pieces and the belt with Baroth belt that gives you 3 points of guard. This build is a bit worse than the last one, but you gain Redirection that is a great skill. With this set you will be ready to face the flagship of the game and move to Master Rank 5. By the way, after the first Urgent of Master Rank 4 you will unlock Bullet Barrage and Reverse Blast. Bullet Barrage influences my weapon pick for the next rank. Master Rank 5. After defeating Volcano we get access to his Gunlance that is the first long 7 and doesn't require any rare material, so is an easy craft. At this point we could also craft Magnamalo's Gunlance that is superior but requires a super rare orb, so don't obsess over it because Volcano's Gunlance will perform very well versus the rest of remaining monsters. Just use Buddy Rally for the rampage decoration. About the armor, We can now craft redirection decorations, so I use it to replace the Luna legs for the Squire's paint for that razor sharp. I also started using the superb Bezelgoose helm that is plain insane. The result is a much better set than the one of Master Rank 4 while still keeping redirection. For level 4 decorations, I'm using Recovery Up 2 and Speed Eating 2 just because they are fast and easy to craft. With this set I killed the final boss and started the endgame. I also have another video with that fight. Master Rank 6 and beyond. We finally get access to level 8 shelling. Just by defeating the final boss we get access to a wide 8 gunlance that, while is not the best, will help to fight the super hard afflicted monsters. Bad news is that it requires a mantle, so you will be required to fight the final boss a few times. Thank goodness that Gunlance is pretty good against him because you can focus on the back legs to ditch the damage. Using afflicted bones you can craft a couple of level 8 normal Gunlances. I recommend the Imperial Guardlance because of the superior decorations. The real best normal Gunlance is not available yet. The armor set I'm using now is only possible because of the new type of melding you unlock after defeating the final boss. I hope you haven't wasted much materials and have saved them for this. If you are in the mid-game and reading this, please, save your mats for anima melding. Thanks to the Evade Extender 2, Redirection 1 and 2 level 2 slots I got this build using the final boss weapon. You may have recognized this build from my previous video. Watch it for more detail. But basically is a vampire zombie build with all the essential skills and very good for wide gunlancing. The Heavy Knight chest is unlocked by completing the follower missions with Master Arlo. That's since you are a gunlance you already had them done, yeah? If you are using Wirebug Whisperer, use Pyre Kadaki chest instead for 1 extra skill point. You also can sacrifice the belt for Bagel Goose that is packed with skills, but you will give up Bloodright. Once you have unlocked Master Rank 10 you will get access to Afflicted Blood and be able to craft the Superior's Canyon Long Gunlance and Crunchy Corn Popper Wide 8 then are the best at their shell types. The best normal is unlocked much later. The build is exactly the same, but we now have access to 3 more slots of levels 1, 2 and 3. I use them to slot Quick Breath, which is a skill that allows you to cure from poison to any blight with just swapping switch skills and upgrading my recovery up to 3. And this is all. I hope you have found these builds and weapons useful, and now at the endgame itself there are a lot of build possibilities thanks to all the decorations and armors possible, so there is a lot of experimentation to do. My 3 main targets to experiment with is doing a shelling build without going overhead with the healing, then a melee damage one with your typical skills, and once I have both, to start to mess with Ibuki and Narwa sets that allows you now to include more skills into it so you can craft something with a ridiculous amount of skills, lots of which are very useless for gunlance like Focus or Slugger. The following updates also will include for sure more weapons. I'm waiting for a good elemental or status one. I hope you have found these builds and weapons useful and include them into your own builds. If you want to share with everyone the builds you use to clear the game, you are free to do so in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the hunt.